Okay guys, welcome to the games. The first one is called Under the Table Race. This one is one of the first games that I'll use with any of my new younger classes. It's a perfect warm-up game and it's a good way to review previously learned vocabulary, especially easy greeting sentences like what's your name, how old are you, how do you feel today. It's easy to explain and it's fun for the kids. Make sure that you act excited and they will be too. The reason I start with this game is it's so easy to execute and it's great for classes that are unsure of what they're doing. They don't need to think. Everybody knows how to race. Everybody knows how to try and beat someone else. It's exciting, it's engaging, and it's fun. Okay, so let's take a look at the method. The rules are very simple. 1. We set up 2 tables. 2. We pick 2 children to stand facing the tables. 3. We drill the vocabulary or sentence with the children. That is obviously the most important part. 4. We shout go and the students must run, crawl under the table and race back to their seats. Then 5. We reward with stars or high fives. As you can see in the video, I am concentrating on the students. I am encouraging them. I am getting them to speak the sentences. I am correcting pronunciation. I am making them speak loudly and clearly. I have a TA on the other side who is giving out stars and doling out the rewards, which is positive reinforcement. It is easier, obviously, to have 2 people in the classroom, one to do the rewards and stars and one to focus on the students. If you do not have that, then you will need to develop your own technique or system so that you can give them positive reinforcement and they can see actual rewards on the board to help motivate and encourage them.
There we go. So 1, 2, 5, 8. 5, 8. 8. 3, 2, 1, go! Let me try! Let me try!
Some obvious variations that spring to mind for this particular game are making it a relay race, have them run under, then give the next kid a high five and so on till the whole team has finished. You can also add extra tables, have 3 kids, 4 kids, even 5 kids out. You can add tables onto the tables to make it a longer underneath part. Or you can get them to go through in 2s, maybe 3s, but obviously this is class dependent. You need to decide what works with your particular children. Hey guys, welcome to game number 2, Around the Chair Race. This is a great quickfire and easy to do game for any young level students. I use it mainly for breaking up greetings and encouraging attention when practicing student-student interactions. Again, I cannot emphasize enough, these games are great for young learners who are in the classroom for the first time. They are unassuming and they are simple. Moreover, like I've been talking about, these games are easily tweaked to make harder and more interesting as the classes progress. But to start with, we start with the basic format. The rules are of course very simple. 1. Students stand up. 2. They answer and speak the relevant sentence or vocabulary. 3. Teacher shouts go. 4. Students race around the chairs. 5. The first to sit back down wins. At this point, you want to positively reinforce what happened, give them high fives, make sure you're happy and excited, give them some stars, and you can even reinforce the sentences or vocabulary as you see fit. This game is quick and it's used as a reward system and motivation for speaking loudly and clearly in the classroom. If you build these types of quick pace activities into your lessons, then the students will be much more eager and willing to participate with enthusiasm. They will understand that when they speak well, they can play the game. Some basic things to remember. 1. Always reward and encourage. Don't have winners and losers, as this can stress the younger learners out. Always reward participation with stars, high fives, encouragement. 2. The focus is the language, not the actual activity. Always make sure they are speaking, they are drilling, they are repeating the language that you want them to learn. 3. Be excited and happy. If you look or sound bored, they will be too. And the saying goes, if you look and sound happy and excited, they will be too. 4. Vary your methods. Find out what works for your class, maybe jumping or groups. Find out the variations that make the game exciting for your class. What more can I say about this particular game that I haven't already said? The point I want to make is that these games can be as simple as anything. The most simple games you can think of can be the most fun and productive games within the class, especially for young learners who are just happy and excited to be out of their chair and doing something fun. This game is an icebreaker game. It's for those new classes that are unsure about the teacher, they're unsure about the classroom. Everybody knows what a race is, everybody knows how to run, and everybody can pick up the basic concept of run around a chair and sit back down. From there, you can build on this. You can build the variations to be harder and more intricate as you go along. Have them pick up beanbags on the way around the chair. Have them zigzag around 2 or 3 chairs. Have 3 or 4 students out. Have them go around a bunch of chairs and do a jump or some star jumps at the end. Whatever you decide, there are hundreds of variations and tweaks that you can make this game exciting for every single class that you use it. Hey guys, welcome to game number 3, Days of the Week Elimination Game. This is a good review game for drilling days of the week, but it can also be used for months of the year, numbers or alphabet or similar. I like to write the words on the board and help remind the students, and I also assign TPR actions to each and every word. So the first part of this game is very simple. We stand in a line. The first student says Monday, the next says Tuesday, and so on. If they say it wrong, or if they're too slow, they sit down. If Sunday lands on a student, then they sit down. And the last standing student is the winner.
Sunday! Very good, go!
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Sunday!
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Saturday!
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Thursday!
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Friday!
This is another one of those games that even the slightest tweaks and variations can make it seem like a whole new game. I could use this type of game for a whole class and it would never be the same game. For example, I could use a ball, get them in a circle and chanting the words as they go around in the circle with the ball and eliminate the person who says Sunday. Or I could assign elimination words such as Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday are the elimination words. Or you can make it numbers, fruits, colours, transportation, whatever you decide. You can also use sounds like phonics or actions and adjectives and verbs, and you can get them to say bzz after every second word. This is just the simple version that I'm using here, but there are multiple ways to do this. You can do it individuals, groups, or 2 on 2, 3 on 3 for teams, whatever you decide. The method of this particular game is very, very simple. The kids stand in a line. The first student says Monday, the next says Tuesday, and so on. If someone says it wrong or if they're too slow, they sit down, and if someone says Sunday at the end, they also sit down. And you can adapt this throughout the weeks. You can start off nice and easy, give the kids hints, don't be too strict, don't be too unfair, and as the weeks go on and they should know the vocabulary better and better, you can become harsher and more strict, and it becomes more competitive.